The 5 commandments of remote session success. These are 5 ideas I've put together which I feel contribute to a successful career as a remote session musician. Now, if you haven't seen the other 2 videos, I've included these in the description below. Just click the link below and you can grab that so you can keep up to date. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about the importance of networking. Now, what do I mean by networking? What I mean is to reach out to other musicians that might need your services, or producers, songwriters, anyone you think will benefit from your services. For example, just having a website, putting that out there and expecting to get gigs solely based on your profile isn't going to get you very far. Unless people know who you are, how do you expect to get work? So let's discuss a few ways in which you can approach other people that might benefit from your services as a remote session musician. So from my experience, one thing that's helped me is reaching out to producers who regularly work with songwriters and other musicians and offering my services to them, but also going that extra mile and offering something that benefits them before I even put my name out there as a remote session musician. For example, recently I approached a music library who provide music to TV and commercials, and I offered them a free sample pack. I noticed that this particular library are currently specialising in a lo-fi genre. Therefore, I've offered them a free lo-fi pack that all of their composers can use. And you might think, well, the idea isn't to work for free, it's to generate an income. Obviously, that's the ultimate goal. But you have to realise you need to get your name out there first. Why should people hire you unless they know how good you are, or what you can offer, or how you're going to benefit them? For example, if you were to approach a TV library or a library that specialise in providing music to commercials, film, etc. Imagine if they had, say, 100 or 200 composers. A few of those were using your sample pack. One, you could potentially generate royalties from this. Secondly, who are they going to keep in mind if they need other work relating to this particular style or genre? Let me give you an example of how reaching out to people and actually offering to help them first for free could stem to something bigger. Going back to that music library who I sent my sample pack to, they actually reached out to me and asked if I'd like to write a lo-fi hip-hop album for them. Now I'm collaborating with my friend Stevie B, based in Canada, who's a great producer and songwriter. I'm going to get to him in a second. And as a result of me reaching out first and offering my services as a session musician, I'm now providing an album which will hopefully generate royalties in the future. Another way in which you can reach out to producers, songwriters, or anyone that might need your services is by joining communities such as the Production Music Academy, who specialise in educating people how to produce, how to improve their mixing chops, and also get into music licensing, which is to provide music for TV, film, commercials, and more. I'm going to include the link to the Production Music Academy below. Joining communities like this to educate others on how to produce and improve their mixing chops is quite a valuable asset because it's full of composers, producers, and other musicians that might benefit from your services. So another good marketing tip is to communicate with songwriters. We're so lucky today because we've got many platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, loads of places where people are releasing their new EPs and albums. Why not contact them? Rather than directly asking for work, compliment their songs, tell them what you like, introduce yourself, say that you're a remote session musician, you came across their songs, you really like this particular thing about their song, ask where they recorded it, and so on. It's all about building relationships. Now, these are just a few ideas, and I could go on all day on how to network with others. The point I'm trying to make, though, is that networking is such a powerful tool, if not the most important one, in order to get you started as a remote session musician. Now, this is number 3 of a 5-part series that I've put together called the 5 Commandments of Remote Session Success. If you found this video useful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you again next time for number 4 of the 5 Commandments of Remote Session Success.